Hey guys, Rexhard here with another Diablo Immortal video. Today we're going to talk about how to find people to do dungeons with and what you can do to promote yourself to try and find these parties. Because I don't know about you guys, but all the time, you run to a dungeon, you're trying to find a party, it's like almost impossible. Especially when you get to the dungeon, you see there might be a party there already. You might get very lucky in that case. But what I've noticed also is up here next to your name, there's a little two people icon here. Yeah, you can do a party finder. So here you can search for dungeons. You'll see this guy has there we go. Well, that's my clan members right there trying to do a dungeon here. But you can search. So let's say you're trying to look for a Hell 2. Maybe you're even in Hell 3 by now. Who knows? You can select Hell 2 here. Let's say you can do all or search for the dungeon that you're looking for. Now, obviously, if you don't see the dungeon there that you're looking for, you can create a post. Right? Make sure it's the dungeon that you want to do. So scroll down here. So let's say I want to do Rapids. Right? I want to make sure it's a Hell 2 Rapids. Make sure it's all capped. Now on the bottom here, where I am, there's an auto accept. As you can see, there's an auto. Make sure you click that and then create it. Now once you create it, this sometimes happens. Just click auto again. It will automatically accept invites. So if someone's at the dungeon and they're searching for a party, it will post. Also, not just that, it will post in the recruitment chat, your clan chat, adventure chat, world chat, everywhere. It'll post in basically all the chats, and people will be able to go, oh, I need to do that dungeon, let me go to the party finder, and it will show up. Right now, also, if you are trying to farm your set items, so the left pieces here, and you're not too sure where to go, so let's say you already have one piece, what you can do is obviously scroll down to the bottom here. There is a little scroll and a magnifying glass here. It will show you the entire set and where to get them. So for example, I've got the Shepherd and the Beastmaster set. So I want the gloves. I'm going to go Destructions End on Hell 2, and I can navigate there by clicking the little button there. So let's say, oh, I don't have the amulet yet, but I can get it on Hell 2. So you go to Tomb of Fahir. Now unfortunately the rings are Hell 5, which is, no one is even close to becoming there. Now you might be like, oh, how do I get these? Now that's another good question. Now even though you may not be able to get the rings yet, there is another thing that you can do to get them. And you might be like, oh really? You want, and yes, there is another way. Now it requires you to be in a warband. So if you have a couple of friends, a couple of people that you know, a couple of people that you party up with regularly on the server that you're on, you can go into the warband, make a warband with them, ask if you can join, but you can start getting pieces of accessories through the warband chest. Now it is RNG related, but as you can see here, we do have an amulet here, and it is only it's a Paragon 45 piece. So, but you can start getting accessories early through a warband. You can start getting your rings and stuff from those random chests that you get as being in a party as a warband. Now, another thing is, if you are farming these set pieces, you may want to team up with your warband party, because when you team up with a warband, you get that 5% extra magic find, which you might think it's not a lot, but it does add up. The magic find helps you get set items, legendary pieces, gems, anything that is worth value. So if you are going to do a grind session, check with your warband team, see if you can find people. If you don't have a warband and you're running a dungeon, see if they have an open slot. Maybe you can make a warband out of the people farming a dungeon, and that's great. You can always make your own and try and make it. However, you do need to kill, I think it was like 12,000 enemies before you were able to unlock a camp if you were to start a warband. So just keep that in mind. Also, we did find out too, if you are in a warband, we officially did the Lazia raids, and of course it's Monday, so the weekly reset just happened. But once you do the warband camp raid, these weekly the Scoria warband raid exclusive items do not reset. If you have joined a warband and you're trying to do these, just be aware that the Scoria does not reset, but the weekly ones do reset, so just be aware of that. Make sure you try and do this every Monday before every reset. So it resets every Monday and Thursday. This is the best way to unlock your Hello Query. Now, whether or not you can unlock the next demon, I believe you unlock the next one once your Hello Query is rank 30. Whether or not that is still the same information from the beta or the alpha testing, but yeah, from having a level 13 Hello Query should unlock another demon for you to progress a little bit further. Now I could be incorrect with that one, so don't take my word for that. We'll have to wait and see. They might release it in a patch or something earlier than later, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you do have any questions or anything, do leave them in the comments below and I'll try and reply back to you. And if you have any video ideas that you want to see or have not seen yet and want me to do a video on it, then just do that as well, and that'll be great. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.